Hey everyone, welcome to News with a Punch. I'm host's name, and today at 6:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday, March 4th, 2025, I'm bringing you some sad news from the world of country music. Carl Dean, the beloved husband of Dolly Parton, has passed away at the age of 82. He died on March 3rd, 2025, in Nashville, Tennessee, and the family has requested privacy during this difficult time. First, let's send our deepest condolences to Dolly Parton and the entire Dean family. Losing a loved one is never easy, especially after such a long and loving relationship. So, who was Carl Dean? Well, he was Dolly Parton's husband for nearly 60 years. They met in 1964 when Dolly was just 18 years old, outside a place called the Wishy Washy Laundromat in Nashville. It was love at first sight, or so the story goes. They married 2 years later in 1966 and have been together ever since until his passing. Now, Carl Dean was a private person. He wasn't in the spotlight like Dolly was. He owned an asphalt paving business in Nashville, which might not sound glamorous, but it was his livelihood, and he was successful at it. Dolly has often spoken about how he was her rock, supporting her through her career while staying out of the public eye. One interesting tidbit is that Carl Dean inspired one of Dolly's most famous songs, Jolene. According to Dolly, there was a bank teller who had a crush on Carl, and that's what led to the song's creation. It's a classic country song about a woman begging another not to take her man. So, even though Carl was faithful, the song is a testament to Dolly's love and possessiveness over him. In a 2008 interview with NPR, Dolly said, "She got this terrible crush on my husband, and he just loved going to the bank because she paid him so much attention. It was kinda like a running joke between us. When I was saying, 'Hell, you're spending a lot of time at the bank. I don't believe we've got that kind of money.'" So it's really an innocent song all around, but sounds like a dreadful one. That's a fun story, and it shows the playful side of their relationship. More recently, in 2023, Dolly released her Rockstar album, and she mentioned that Carl was a big rock and roller, which inspired her to make that album. She even covered some of his favorite songs, like Lynyrd Skynyrd's Free Bird and Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. So, his influence extended beyond just being her husband. He also shaped her musical choices. Dolly released a statement after his passing saying, "Carl and I spent many wonderful years together. Words can't do justice to the love we shared for over 60 years. Thank you for your prayers and sympathy." It's a simple but heartfelt message, and it's clear that their love was deep and lasting. Now, as a common person, I can't help but think about what it must be like to have such a long and happy marriage, especially in the world of show business where relationships can be fleeting. Dolly and Carl's relationship was a beacon of stability and love, and I'm sure many people looked up to them. It's also interesting that Carl preferred to stay out of the public eye. In an industry where everything is shared on social media, their privacy was refreshing. Dolly once joked that people thought Carl was made up, like he was a fictional character because he was so rarely seen in public. I remember her saying in a 1984 interview with the Associated Press, "A lot of people say there's no Carl Dean, that he's just somebody I made up to keep other people off me." That's pretty funny, and it shows how private he was. So, in this episode, I want to celebrate Carl Dean's life and the love he shared with Dolly Parton. It's a reminder that behind every successful person, there's often a supportive partner who doesn't seek the spotlight but is crucial to their success. Before I wrap this up, I want to ask you, what do you think is the secret to a long and happy marriage? Is it privacy, shared interests, or something else? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for tuning in to News with a Punch. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes.